Robert Hisee, the UK's #1 unconscious mind therapist. I want to talk to you a little bit today about neuro associations and the St George's Cross of the Union Jack. Now, I'll tell you why this is. It's because the representation of things that we see, we have an emotion attached to. So, have you ever heard a song, yeah? And then as you listen to this song, you get an internal image that takes you back to when you was 18 at some party, or dancing with your friends somewhere, or having a good time. That's a neuro association. We hear the song, we anchor an emotional state to it, gets a representation of our emotions. So we see the image of back where we was, it triggers that off, and then we feel the emotions of what we did at the time, we start to smile. Yeah, or there's another song of people sitting in pubs, seen people sitting in pubs crying over, I did it my way. And while they're sitting there crying, they're thinking of their granddad's funeral 20 years ago. So you hear that song, it gives them the trigger of the triggers off the memories of their grandparents and the funeral, and they start thinking and feeling within the chemical bands that they feel. Now, this is what happens when we see the world's gone mad in the UK about us raising a flag. Yeah, it's just a flag. It's a bit. If you think about it, it's just a bit of material, a bit of old cloth. It's all it is. But the emotion and the feelings we get to our flag through whichever country you're on becomes passionate because it's a representation of a wholeness of who we are. And in each country, yeah, we have our own values and beliefs. See, the human brain isn't different. It doesn't mean if you're black, if you're white, you could be from China, India, it doesn't matter where you come from, the human brain works the same. So to be racist over someone's skin is thick, it's so stupid because the brain works the same. But what is different is the values and the beliefs that we grow up in. Now, beliefs can be changed. Like the belief over a flag is racist just because it's a flag, you know? I remember being a kid, for instance, yeah? And when I was a kid, the IRA were bad. So when I used to see an Irish flag, my brain would go into danger and think IRA because they were bombing everywhere at the time. But how wrong is that? Because now I see an Irish flag and I think of fun and joy on St Paddy's Day. Everyone's having a crack, as they say, you know, the good people. So my belief changed, yeah? So beliefs can change, but values are very different and they're ingrained into our religion, into our upbringing. So this is why we're getting the problem. You know, we're the most multicultural city in the world, I'd say. But we've got to have respect for each other's values, and this is what isn't going on. And especially to the British, we're not allowed to wave our flag without people going, that's racist. It isn't. We're not allowed to raise our flag on St George's Day because they're saying it's racist. It's not racist. We're just proud of our country, the same as everyone else is proud of theirs. So I just want to try to bring a bit of awareness to people that, you know, just because of the colour of your skin or where you come from, the brain works the same. Beliefs can change, but your values are very difficult to change. It's part of who you are. So that means we've got to have respect for each other's values. So, you know, let's just respect each other. What did Gandhi say? An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. You know, we can't go about our life, you know, screaming and shouting and causing violence on each other like poor Charlie Kirk. It doesn't make, you know, anything any better. It's absolutely crazy people out there. And all with this value of something that they've been programmed into. Now, I just want you to be aware of that, because neuro associations are happening every day. You listen to a song, it triggers off a memory. You see one of your friends in the street who's really funny, and before you even say hello, you start smiling. And then you can see other people who really drain your energy. And when you see them in the street, your colour goes from your cheeks and you want to leg it. Neuro associations happen every day, from the music you listen to the clothes you wear, to the friends and people you have around you. So please just try to study the mind a little bit. That's all we've got to do. It's nothing major. And if we can understand it's just a neuro association, just respect each other's flag and respect their culture, the world would be an happy place. Anyway, have a good day. I hope that helps. Neuro associations.